The New York Jets' already tumultuous season is gaining further attention due to rumors surrounding one of the team's most promising players. Garrett Wilson, the third-year wide receiver who has shown consistent flashes of brilliance, is reportedly considering requesting a trade out of New York. This latest development comes as the Jets continue to spiral in dysfunction, with internal issues threatening to derail their future. According to a recent episode of ESPN's Flight Deck podcast, reporter Cimini shared that people close to Wilson believe he will seek a trade during the 2025 offseason. Though Wilson himself has not publicly confirmed his desire to leave, the fact that those within his inner circle are speculating about it suggests a growing discontent with the Jets' direction. It's clear that Wilson, despite his impressive individual performances, sees a better future for himself elsewhere. Wilson has been a standout talent for the Jets since entering the league, consistently putting up strong numbers even in the face of an underperforming offense. The 23-year-old receiver is on track to start his NFL career with 3 consecutive seasons of at least 83 receptions and 1,000 receiving yards, a remarkable achievement given the struggles of the Jets' offense. His combination of speed, route-running ability, and athleticism makes him one of the most exciting young receivers in the league. However, it seems that Wilson's potential is being stifled by the Jets' overall dysfunction. While Wilson has undoubtedly been a bright spot, the Jets' offensive woes have made it difficult for him to fully capitalize on his talents. Quarterback play, particularly with Aaron Rodgers, who is expected to rejuvenate the franchise, has been disappointing. Rodgers, once considered one of the most gifted quarterbacks in the NFL, has struggled with injuries and an overall lack of self-awareness, further hindering the Jets' offensive success. It's clear that Wilson, who has repeatedly shown he can perform at a high level, understands that he could thrive in a more stable and competitive environment. His frustration is likely compounded by the realization that the Jets are unlikely to contend for a playoff spot in the near future. Adding an extra layer of intrigue to the situation is the reportedly trivial influence of Madden ratings in the Jets' decision-making. According to Cimini, the Jets' ownership, particularly Woody Johnson and his sons, have been known to make moves based on factors like player ratings in the popular video game. Wilson's current Madden rating is 86 overall, ranking him 22nd among all wide receivers. This seemingly mid-level rating, despite his real-world success, may contribute to the Jets' perceived lack of appreciation for his talent. If Wilson's potential trade request is influenced by such factors, it further highlights the dysfunction within the organization. For Wilson, a trade could offer an opportunity to join a team with a more competent offensive system and a quarterback who is still in the prime of his career. His skill set would undoubtedly shine in a situation where he's surrounded by a more stable team. If he does request a trade, he would be a highly sought-after asset for any team looking to add a dynamic playmaker to their roster. The situation in New York is a cautionary tale of how poor management and a dysfunctional culture can squander the talent of a rising star. While the Jets have invested in rebuilding, the internal chaos and lack of direction continue to undermine their progress. Should Wilson eventually leave, it would not only signal a blow to the Jets' hopes but also be a pivotal moment in his career, a chance to escape from the circus that is the Jets and find success elsewhere. In the meantime, the Jets will have to navigate this delicate situation, balancing their desire to keep their young talent and the reality that a player like Wilson could outgrow the mess they've created. If the trade rumors gain momentum, it may be the beginning of yet another chapter of upheaval for the Jets.